Yo everyone, and welcome back to Princess to Be. Now, I don't know about you, but this is starting to feel finale-esque, if you know what I mean. Like, everything's starting to get wrapped up a little bit, you know? And so that's pretty cool. Like, the month that I've been filming these videos, kind of worth it, you know what I mean? Anyway, recap the story. The girl top left is an acting princess because the real princess ran away. And the guy on the top right is her fiancé, or at least her fiancé. He was originally going to marry the real princess, but now he's marrying her, the replacement princess. A lot of other stuff has happened. Maybe this recap isn't actually worth it at all, because you're still going to be confused about what's happening. We're meeting the dying king. So that's a thing. What was his voice again? That's right, I picked the worst voice possible. The time has finally come to tell you. I'm your father, Lily. Huh? The king stared at the ceiling as if gazing into the past and began to speak. There hasn't been a day since that I've been king that I could sit in the chair with my heart at ease. There's feuds in the church and parliament. There's threats of invasion from other countries. I love that I picked the most throat-destroying voice for the long monologue guy. There were days my nerves drove me into the wall. But during those days I met a servant with a gentle heart. I never imagined that the person who would save me would be a woman. Because I hate women. Okay, that was sort of an inappropriate time to say that, but whatever. I just had to get it out there. She worked admirably to the very end and had a kind smile. That woman was the one who eased my strained heart. That person is your mother, Lily. Before we knew it, we attracted each other, and then we were blessed with you, Lily. Are you really my father? Yes. You are my daughter. The guy who was looking after you, that was Pete. He lives down the street to me. So, that's why my face resembled her. Oh my god, so it is the princess. What the fuck, man? I've had to change this voice so many times. So that's why my face resembled her. The Queen objected our relationship from the very start. In order to protect the lives of her and the baby inside, I asked for the help of her childhood friend. Would that happen to be the person who raised me? My father? The one I had all those really awkward experiences with? That's right. Sorry about those experiences. He was never that socially he was always a bit socially inept, if you know what I mean. That's right. I've done terrible things to him as well. Like passing you on to him. He didn't want that. Knowing everything, he accepted my plea. He protected her and the child that was to be born. He raised you into a wonderful woman. The time I never knew of the past was slowly becoming clear with the king's words. The palms of the king's hands were trembling the entire time. Until now, I've continued to do what I've wanted to do. After Kaylee left, I wanted to see you one last time, so I came up with this fake story. Put you through hardship until the very end, doing as I willed. I'm truly sorry, Lily, too. Until now, I didn't even have the courage to tell you face to face all of this. His weak arms caressed my hair. It was a bit creepy, actually, seeing as I didn't really know this guy, even though he said he was my father, but like my real father's the one who raised me. This guy was kind of a stranger stroking my hair. Sure, it was an epiphany, but it was still a bit awkward that he decided to reach up and run his fingers through it. You know what I mean? Because this guy was a stranger to me. I actually wanted my awkward dad at that point. With eyes like those of a man admiring his own child, the king's cheeks slowly became red. What? So then, you're my father? Yes. Lily, my daughter. Bruh. So that was probably the go of the silverhead guy was saying. The one who tried to assassinate her. Now loading. That was probably the secret about her that she didn't even know. By coming here and possibly finding out my real father, I would never thought that the king was my father. Other than your face is looking the same, is there any proof that you need? The necklace. Huh? Before the woman left here, gave this to me. Before that woman left her here, gave this to me. I wanted you to always remember me, I told her. My poor voice, what am I doing to myself? This is a memento of your mother? Of my mother? I see you've been taking good care of it. Then you mean Lily is the authentic princess? I was shocked so much that I couldn't believe it. It felt like my energy was leaving my body. My body shaking, I finally remembered to breathe. I made a mistake. Father. I'm sorry that I must leave you in charge of the country. If it's as her Wow, I really do feel like I'm dying. I'm really getting into character here. My throat is dying. If it's you as her daughter, I believe you can do anything. You can believe. Your Highness! And then his hand slipped from my own. Oh, thank God he's dead. My throat. And then his hand slipped from my own. Father! I mean, I don't really feel anything because, like I feel a bit of something because someone just died in front of me, but you're not, like, really my father? Like, the guy who raised me is my father. You're just sort of a stranger that died in front of me. No. Just when we were finally able to meet. Father! Lily. Even if I shook his body, his eyes would not open a moment more. This can't be. The king was my father. I'm the princess of Aquaria. Having lost the strength in my legs, I couldn't find the strength to stand. As I tried, I staggered greatly. Hey, Lily! Lily! Alec and Nathan supported my crumbling body. What should I do now? This is a joke, right? Lily is the princess? So that's why you look so much like Kaylee. My hand trembled against the window. The inside of the room, the figures of Alec and Nathan supporting Lily could be seen. Is this really possible? Lily. This is goodbye. What? No. Bruh. They're supposed to be together, man. Now loading. Well, load faster. Jerk. Yeah, goodbye. Wow, I'm in the final fucking chapter. With the sudden death of the king, the royal palace began to stir. At the same time as Lily was announced as the princess, the room became abuzz. The royal room. I should make an official announcement. Whatever the reason, the king has passed away. We can't announce this to the citizens. No, I oppose. Alex? Nathan, do you understand the situation this country is in? Right now, this country is holding a bomb that can go off at any moment. That's true, but... Sorry, wrong voice. That's true, but... If it wasn't for this situation with Luca, I would have immediately informed this... I did not read that last word. However, if we let it spread, the king has died in the current situation. The people who were unsatisfied with the monarchy will see this as a perfect opportunity to rise up. If that happens, would this palace be able to hold up right now? Yes, but the more we delay the announcement, the worse the situation will become. Being forced in fear of the rebellion is exactly what the enemy wants. It is It is for times like these that we have our most excellent knights prepared. That's true, however. Actually, as soon as we left the king's chambers, we've lost the whereabouts of several knights. And also, Prince Dennis was supposedly waiting, so was Luca. But no one has seen them since. Yo, that's a bit of a cliffhanger. Is this not actually the end? I really thought it was like coming up on something. Whatever, I'm down to play more. Smash subscribe, tune in next time to find out if it all goes to shit. Which it kind of is already, but you know, more to shit. Yo, smash the subscribe and watch all my videos. Tune in next time as well. Bye.